హాయ్ వెల్కమ్ టు మై ఛానల్. నా ఛానల్కి మీ అందరికీ స్వాగతం. లైక్ అండ్ షేర్ ది వీడియో, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్ ఫర్ నోటిఫికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ న్యూ వీడియోస్. ప్లీజ్ క్లిక్ ది బెల్ ఐకాన్. ఈ వీడియోని లైక్ అండ్ షేర్ చేయండి, నా ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. కొత్త వీడియోల నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కోసం పక్కనే ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. So, in unconventional ideas, the first thing would be to open Sramadhanam areas. They could even be greenhouses, because if people are just sitting and eating, తిని కూర్చుంటే కొండలైనా కరిగిపోతే అంటారు. సో if they were prone to ill health, they would die in few days, so we will feed them. If they are healthy and they can eat for years together, so how long can we feed? Farmers will be producing, they will eat, and we can transport it to other areas. That's okay, but transportation costs will be more, and that system may go obsolete in few months, few weeks. The supply chain, and if natural disasters happen at certain area, people will be totally confused. They will not be habituated with producing own food. So cultivating the habit of producing food at the given place itself would be beneficial for everybody. We have noticed the migrant workers walking hundreds of kilometers back to their village and dying. Few of them have died in this process. What is the use? After reaching the village, they don't have any extravagant and posh houses to live in. They just have a small hut or a very small house. Why are they going back? Expecting what? Shelter? That house is not going to be of much use to them, and the people there are not accepting their arrival, because they fear they might have brought the infection into their place. So they don't get any comfort there, they don't get any advantages in the numbers there. There is nothing to go back to their villages at this moment. Instead, if they can walk to any water sources, they can start, like lakes or anything. They can build makeshift houses, huts, and start living following social distance measures, and government can help them with such activities. And for water, they should filter the water using sand in the banks of the water bodies. And food, they can government can deliver if it is possible for them, or they can go on with hunter gatherer methods near the forests or the lakes. Whatever is available to eat, they can start using it. Roots, leaves, anything of the edible plants, if they have knowledge of edible and poisonous plants, etc. It's crude, but instead of dying in the way of running here and there with no use of reaching their hometown, they can just go to any water source, because that is where life thrives, and they can get something to eat and survive. Like we do a camping or trekking thing. And the best thing would be to start cultivating things and trying to produce their own food in the areas around the lakes. And if many people are arriving, they should be trained in having social distancing measures and the consequences of the possible exposure to the infection. So the first unconventional thing is that, and the second one comes to planting trees that give food. This also goes above the head of people, because people will be worried, why are we planting these? What's the use? how bad are we expecting a scenario to be? Why will it be so bad? But trees always help during the economy or of the economy. By planting trees, we lose nothing. They would always help for the economy even if we recover from this crisis soon. And if we don't recover, even in the long term, they would always be helpful and they would prove like lifeboats to us. So, what food do we need? Daily, what do we consume? We consume cereals, that is a carbohydrate source like rice, wheat mainly, but they need a lot of water. So, some other good carbohydrate sources will be like millets, etc. Jowar rice, jowar rotis, both can be made. For the Indian lifestyle, we can use both as the carbohydrate source, as the grain. Then maize, corn, etc. can also be easily raised. But these are seasonal crops for carbohydrates. So after the farmers produce rice and wheat or even these millets, in our backyard, each and every family can produce these things, or at Shramadhanam centers, as I said, because when people are being given free food, they can be asked to do a minimum work before leaving. They anyhow follow social distancing measures while collecting their food packages. So after coming out of that center, they need to enter this Shramadhanam center and do some extra work, for which a certain payment, 100 rupees like that, can be given to them. Minimum work and extra work incentives can be quoted, so people can work at those points following social distancing measures. So carbohydrates we don't grow on trees. There are no known trees that produce grain as far as I know. So for oil, we can always go for coconut trees because they are very easy and to grow, and especially in South India, it's very much possible. Sea coasts are very much useful. Coconut trees are useful for many things. For puja, we need coconuts, and for coconut oil can be used for cooking oil. That would suffice the fats needs of lipid needs of the community. And the copra is very nutritious. It's like milk, cow's milk. It's a wholesome food. Apart from that, the fiber and the trunk and the leaves, and they can be used as broomsticks. The coconut tree is one of the Devata Vrikshalu, so it has many benefits. So coconut trees, and for vitamins and minerals, curry leaves and drumstick trees leaves, these are very much like vitamin tablets. They have a lot of nutrients, and they are trees. This curry leaf spreads by suckers, so there is no problem of running or dying of the tree or the plant in the given area. And all these three trees, they are not huge trees that can break walls and cause problems like banyan, neem, etc. So these are medium-sized trees. Planting them won't cause any harm to any house or cause any loss to the economy. If the economy revives, they will only help the economy, and if the economy doesn't revive, they would be a life-saving products. Along the roadsides, they are putting roads. We don't know whether we will be using the roads if we ever would recover from the crisis and use the roads. Instead of that, along the roadsides, if we plant these trees, saplings, it would be beneficial for everybody, with or without the revival of economy. For proteins, we can go for tur dal, that is the red gram plants. They give for 5 years, they will survive happily. Maybe commercial varieties don't long last, but those also would be helpful. And we use salt anyhow, so iodized salt stocks would be a lot of help. And the only thing missing is in the taste section is katta, that is pulupu. We use normally tomatoes in Indian cuisines for pulupu, but it's a vegetable, and that too easily decaying one. It ripes easily and decays soon. So in trees, we can go for tamarind tree for this pulupu katta taste, and that is also not a big tree, that also won't cause any problem. Even its leaves can be used for along with the tur dal, that is the red gram preparations. So yes, it's a very out of the box idea, very unconventional. If people are not into this, it's understandable, but at least at the Shramadhanam centers, after taking the rations, we can ask them to plant at least the semi-arid crops like jowar, etc., millets, which require very less water, or we can make them ask them to plant vegetables plants for the season, so that they will make their own food, which can be harvested and redistributed again to them, or sent to other centers if excess produce occurs, the neighboring villages and towns. Also, police people are punishing the violators of lockdown with creative ideas instead of doing all those which feel humiliating. If they ask them to work in the Shramadhanam centers or do some community work like digging the pits for planting the saplings of coconuts, etc., on the roadside immediately, that is not a punishment actually, that would be helping ourselves. So they can be asked to do community work instead of punishing them and increasing the friction. So instead of planting show plants and all on the roadsides, if we plant useful plants, in the long run they will be helpful to us.